film all the Norman Lear shows on the corner of Sunset and Bronx, and the studio has been torn down. It was right across from Channel 5 and right in the heart of Hollywood. And so Gary Coleman became more famous than me.
Yeah.
He did several more good times than I did. He got his own show called Different Strokes, and his career blossomed until he got into a bad marriage with a Mormon girl, and things went sour for him. But he was another guy. He and I were both collected model trains together. Gary Coleman and I used to be close friends together.
Yeah.
We collected model trains and everything. But when he moved out, we went to Allied Hobby Shop together in Culver City. But when he moved to Colorado, I lost contact with him.
That's so cool. You hung out with all these people. You hung out with Edith. Edith hooked you up with a job.
Yes,
from All in the Family.
Eugene Stapleton. She used to say, "I wish you all the luck in the world," and she gave me the luck.
Did she really talk like that? I thought she had like
talked like that. She, I don't know what has happened to her.
Yeah.
She's out of. I don't know what. Her daughter is taking care of her, and I called her daughter up to thank her for helping me out. But I never heard back from her daughter. Her daughter and mother, her mother's taking care of her. She's a Christian Scientist. She was a member of 28th Church of Christ Scientists in Westwood near UCLA College.
Yeah. So back when you were opening for all these sitcoms and everything, did you do the same kind of comedy, the songs with the puppets and everything?
I did, and I even Norman Lear used to let me do warm-ups for the shows before Good Times, Maude, and All in the Family, and One Day at a Time started. I did warm-ups for those shows, and then I brought out and introduced the cast, and I sang songs and had the people that came down to sing or do stand-up comedy. Also, I wanted to say what else. I did the Gong Show. I was a 2-time winner on the Gong Show, and that got me into AFTRA. Now AFTRA and SAG are one union. But, the sad situation now that SAG and AFTRA became one union, the royalty checks are so much smaller.
Yeah.
And the dues are so much more. I got to pay my dues this month because it's up for renewal.
You're not making a lot off royalties. I heard that all the songs that you wrote for Tim and Eric, it's such a shame. You lost all the rights to them.
Yes,
and you don't own them. They're not your songs now. They're Warner
Brothers. That I cannot use or perform any of those songs because they're owned by Warner Brothers. Also, if anybody, I write music for CCLI, Christian Copyright Licensing International. They can go to heartandhartman.com to download my sheet music if your church has a license with CCLI, Christian Copyright Licensing International. I write religious music, and unfortunately, the Christian Science Church has over and over and over again voted down me producing or publishing or any CDs for the Mother Church. And wonderful musicians like Peter Allen helped me produce CDs of my original music. He's a devout Christian Scientist and a very talented musician, but he's into classical music, and he produced a lot of my